All right, welcome to the CB Rider Gaming Channel. My name is Anthony, and I was just playing Modern Warfare multiplayer, and I noticed there's a new tab on here, and I'm going to teach you guys about that real quick. Some of you have most likely noticed this. So we're going to go over here, click on multiplayer, and then if you look right here, it says Games of Summer. So we have the trials that you can use your tickets to go and run through that usually give you the 3 stars. So it looks like this is a new challenge, and you'll see there's a couple new prizes we can get, and they're making kind of a competition. So if your area, locally in the world does better than different regions, then you can win prizes for everybody. So if you have any interest in this sort of thing, I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to easily beat that trial. So go ahead and click on Games of Summer here, and you'll notice that we do win a prize if we beat all 5. Now, they did only release one for now, so we will have to wait. It looks like next one's 20 hours, next one's a day, 20 hours, and so on and so forth. So 3 days later, or sorry, about 4 days later, we'll have the final one. And so the reward is this guy here. Looks like a pretty cool gun. It has some nice color to it. Almost looks like a toy, but I kind of like it. It's just something unique. Anyway, let's go back and get into it. So we'll click on this here, and then also you do win a deagle for this. So they call it the shot put. Looks like a deagle with a scope. It's got a really nice wood grain handle in blue. So let's get started here. Start trial. Now this map's obviously going to be familiar if you've done gunfight before. I forget the name of it right now. I think it's livestock. But anyway, so we're starting in the truck here. A few seconds in, the door opens. You're going to see your first marker on the truck here. So you don't want to jump straight to that. And the reason for this is the second marker is actually up here on the roof on the right. And you want to line yourself up directly from that marker to the next marker. And because the time doesn't start when you hit your first marker, we can jump on the flatbed truck here, line ourselves up. So just run across, jump over, clamber up as soon as you're ready, jump across. Now, when you land here, next point is down on that hay bale. And so the one after that is back up here. So what you want to do is as you're jumping up here, you slightly strafe, give yourself a little bit of space, and you run, jump. But as you jump, you want to land over towards this back edge, and you want to do a 180 so that way you're facing the next marker. So the second you land, you sprint, jump back up. Now from here, the next marker is going to be down there on that tractor after this guy here. So we're just going to run at the corner, jump. Boom. There you go. And then the next markers are pretty easy. They all just go in line. So we're going to go ahead, jump across this one, and then this next one has 2 ways you can do it. So you can land on the bottom and then just, clamber up. But what I do is I land on the corner here, give myself some space, jump up, boom. You can just clamber right up to the top, so it saves you a little bit of time on landing and then doing a second clamber. Now, up in the window, that was self-explanatory, just right through. And then next one here is on the hay bales. So you don't want to run around this side here. Instead, what you want to do is you want to come up on the hay bale and don't line yourself up and then jump up. It saves more time if you just come through the window, jump up here on this edge because you can kind of cut it off like that. And the second you hit this one, you're going to 180 jump over those stairs, or sorry, 90-degree hit over those stairs. And so here's what that looks like. Boom. And then you clamber up, hit this guy, and then as you're going out this window, you see that arrow there. We're going to want to go to the left. So you just go, jump 90 degrees, boom, you're ready for the next one. And again, you're just going to want to save as much time as possible. So what I do is I just jump in a straight line and I land kind of on that door there. Boom, there you go. And then so instead of hitting that last one, you notice I hit it from the edge here. So you don't need to run all the way to the corner here. So you just land and then you run across the edge like that. And then boom, this guy here, there's 2 ways to do this too. And I've done it both ways and still succeeded at the trial, so you can pick which way works best for you. So the first way that I don't recommend is you jump over to this little overhang here, and then you jump right over to the fence there. So that's just hop, hop, and then you got to go back the other way. But this way, you go to this little corner here, and you're going to land down here where the hay bales are. So you just sprint at the corner, jump, and then at the last second you clamber up, because if you don't, you're going to land in the grass there, and that does get, or the gas, and that does give you a penalty. So from there, you walk up on the box, get up on this guy for our next point, and then you see it marked up on the trailer there. So you just sprint, jump, and then again, we're going to go up onto this roof, but first we're going to hit this hay bale here. Because if you hit this, sometimes you can miss it, and I think it's just a little easier to hit that. But again, that's up to you. You can go this way, you can go that way, whatever you want. I feel that it's easier to go towards the marker, so that's what I do. And then here, you want to climb up, but you want to try to end up right here. And the reason for that is if you end up down here on this overhang, it's easy to overshoot this box. So you just jump, boom, land on the edge. And the reason you want to land on the edge is because our next marker is right there. And we need to get a little bit of a sprint in. So boom, there you go. Sprint, clamber up. And then what you do is you instantly 180. And again, you want to save as much time as possible. So you're going to be doing this really quickly. You just clamber back. And then from here, same thing. You go to this back left corner because our next marker is right there. And instead of going up like most people would probably try to do and then walking down off the edge, we're just going to jump straight to the edge. So you just go to the corner. Boom. There we go. Now from here, you can just run straight and most likely get it. But what I did is as I jumped here, I let myself kind of go back a little bit so I can kind of run and get an angle. So, zoom, just like that. Oh, I thought I was going to miss it. All right, so now that we got that, we're almost at the end. You just jump here, you just jump there, clamber up, and you're done. So the time you need to beat is 40 seconds to get the deagle. So just try it, see if you can beat it, and I'd like to see if you can, maybe post your time in the comments. We can make a little, excuse me, a little competition out of it. I'd like to hear from you guys just how it goes for you, and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Alright, so I made a mistake when I first edited this, and I didn't put in my actual full speed run, so I'm going to clip it in right now so you can see what it looks like to do the full run start to finish at full speed.
Use the environment to your advantage.